Yeah.
And this is the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can do in League is matching someone and they get the objective and you get nothing because now there's no trade
Yeah.
and you're just walking around in circles. So now we try and trade, but guess what? The tempo is even now. Look, when Yi's on Dragon, you're supposed to be taking this and be finished this right now and be counter ganking him now with even tempo. What's up, everyone? If you are someone who takes League improvement seriously, check out my Patreon where you can get access to over 300 coaching sessions, just like the one in this video, as well as weekly group coaching sessions and much more. There are options for every budget, so take the first step in reaching your goals right now. So overall, this was a pretty clean game. But there were some very important moments where we need to talk about.
Was that when I messed up the Gragas ganks?
No.
Oh.
Didn't. I mean, it had a little bit to do with your urgency to make up your mind, I guess, with what you wanted to do. So the game starts out. I think we can try and. Although I told you to like ward this now, we can try and ward this a little bit later, right? Because we're gonna start red. I'm gonna part to bot.
Yeah.
So we can ward this at like 110 and then walk here. So as late as possible, so it lasts until like 240, 245 when Yi might be invading us.
Yeah.
So this is all good. We want to part the bot, so we start the red. I like that you took a pot this game as well. Just versing someone that could invade you is a good heads up move. And so, okay, so the ward dies. We see Yi bot. First thing we need to do here when we see Yi, because we're the ones looking at the map, our bot lane's not, right? So what should we do when we see Yi?
Ping him off.
Spam ping danger. Just spam ping danger on his location. Just spam ping danger here. Danger, danger, danger. And then while you do these camps, you're going to know what did he do. Okay, he's done three of these camps, right?
Yeah.
And so you know this is all up and the scuttle is spawning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we have in mind. So in mind here we have, okay, he's ganking bot. What has he done? And what can we do to counter? Are we going to match him here, bot 3v3? Or are we going to look to trade? So here we're watching. Yeah, so here we're watching. Okay, it doesn't look good at this picture, right now.
Yeah.
This situation does not look like we can run here and make a difference. Okay, so we do blue. We're doing these camps as fast as we can. Again, update yourself again because now they're chasing Caitlyn. So what if they chase Caitlyn into tower here? And you can like find a free kill here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So update the situation again. Okay, so it's nothing still. So make a very, very quick decision here, right? And we also saw something else here, which was we're running here. Wait, when did Gragas use flash? I remember mentioning it, right? I think. Maybe it was later. Was it here?
I think it was later because he did a flash.
Oh, yeah, it was later. Yeah. Oh, no, it was right here.
Oh.
So, right, do you see the minimap? Right there? So, when you make this decision that you want to go to top side, you don't have to be afraid to just run like this and cross and update, because this guy's 1 HP, right?
Yeah.
So, when he ganks bot, you're doing this, you're watching bot. Diana's 1 HP as well. I know that you wanted to go like... You have to be fast about this. You can't run like this. Because by the time he does this scuttle, he's already going to be crossing to you.
Okay.
So you need to cross right now, and then try and take his blue straight away. Cross gank mid, try and take his blue, then take this. If he starts crossing instantly, you get his blue, but he crosses, and maybe he gets the scuttle too, because whatever, well, his laners can help him or whatever. That's fine. You like blue more than scuttle at this point anyway. Then you just take his blue and you go to your Krugs. So you need to make this decision fast. It's one or the other. It's not in between. You're not looking to like... Yeah, and also here, right, even if you part this way, you don't need to be scared if you just... Remember, cut him off. You don't need to be scared running this way. So you should always try and take this river route, even though you might run through the Yi. It's a pretty good chance. Okay, so he has to be taking the scuttle like somewhere like past this point to see you, right? So just run through it. Run through it. Worst case scenario is you run through him here. He's on the scuttle. He smites the scuttle. You cross gank mid, and then you take the top scuttle because you can just one-shot it. This is like worst case scenario. Best case scenario is you run here, he doesn't see you, you kill Gragas, you take his blue, you take Scuttle, you take your Krugs, you clear down again. This is best case scenario here. Because Yi's tempo is so bad. Because he even ganks bot again. He even like stays here to clear this ward. Now you know maybe it's his. I mean you could also try and like gank him on the Scuttle here, level 4 to level 3. You have PTA, right? Or do you have?
I went fleet foot.
Okay. So if you went PTA here and he's on the crab and he uses his Q, and you run in on him and you use your health pot and you kill him, that's also another play you can make. So you see how you have 2 plays here: match, kill him, counter gank bot, or trade. Kill this and kill this. You need to make this decision very, very quickly. So we make the decision to trade here, but it's too slow. You see this? Too slow. This is taking too long. Because this takes so long, and you also do this, which is also pointless. Because he has TP.
Yeah.
So this is also.
I just wanted to kill. I was hoping.
You thought your E could kill here.
Or like an E walk up keep.
You think he's gonna get E'd, and then by the time you walk to him, you're gonna be able to Q him. See, these are the kind of plays like with Shyvana. Yeah, maybe as like Elise, this is a good play because you actually can kill him if you land this cocoon. But as Shyvana, you don't. The tools in your kit are clearing very quickly, and the only kills you can get is when people like run into you because you have damage, but you don't have like any ability to get on someone. So you have to cut them off. You have to run around him this way and cut him off this way. So then if he runs up, you match him and you just chase him down. Okay, so all of this, you see how all this indecision and wasted time and wasted pathing ends up only... Okay, so he shows bot again.
I got lucky for that.
Well, you didn't get lucky. Don't think of it like you got lucky. How much more could you have taken if he does this gank and you're already taking his blue right now? You've already finished his blue. How much more can you get here?
Oh, wait, no. Just Scuttle. Or
no?
his whole die.
You're finishing blue right now, and he shows here. You literally get another 2 camps.
Yeah.
Depending on how long he stays for. So do you see how massively ahead you can punish this guy? This guy is making so many criminal mistakes. Or I wouldn't say like it's mistakes on his half because he's getting kills, but you should be so much stronger this game.
Yeah.
And it's just based on this like indecision and this kind of like, oh, what do I do? Like, you're not just going quick, fast, go. Don't wait around for anything. Your champion just wants to consume resources. It doesn't want to sit behind this wall hoping this Gragas messes up. It doesn't want to sit behind this wall hoping this Gragas has his monitor off. So yeah, could have had an extra 2 camps there. 100%. Yeah. That time that you wasted was, and it's not about like the extra 2 camps as in like, he would still be recalling here and you'd be like kind of finishing the blue. But even if you're finishing the blue as he the Grump as he shows here, you're still going to get it, right?
Yeah.
Because you can simply take it and just run out like this. So you want to have really good tempo assessment. You want to maximize what you can take. When he ganks spot, the trade is his blue and the top Scuttle. When he ganks spot again, the trade is now both of his camps. He's messing up majorly.
Yeah.
And if we take the right pathing as well, the Gragas might also die.
Yeah.
So in an ideal world, you can see this round should be absolute destruction from your end. Okay, so now we take this and this. And this is another thing, right? So in the game, right, it's hard to see like, okay, what can we actually play for? So if I stay here and greed, I'll probably clear down and base and get the grubs and sacrifice the dragon. Now, in hindsight, do you think this is a better play?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, right? Because like you're saying, oh, I want to play for the dragon. But can you play for the dragon? You have losing bot, losing mid. So what do you mean by play for dragon? What does that mean? Start it? Counter it? You got to think about that stuff.
Yeah.
He's also going to be clearing down as well. So it's not like he's clearing up and you can sneak it. So we saw him here, right? Topside on the ward.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw him here. So you can only see he's clearing down to wolves here. So you see, you know he's on wolves and you're on wolves. So he's going to clear down and you're going to base and going to match him here on this fight. And this goes to the next biggest point in this game. Ready? We match him here. And again, right, I'm asking you the same question, match or trade.
Trade.
So when you're coming out of base here and you're thinking, okay, they're going to try and do the dragon this round. Can we match them? Does it look good? No. Okay. So I'm going to do Gromp. I'm going to do Wolves. Maybe I'll like run here, drop a ward here, and then I'll do Gromp, and then I'll clear up, and then I'll trade this. So again, the issue again is match or trade, and you're being really indecisive of what you want to do. So you're doing Wolves and Gromp. You can see how this is also like inefficient pathing because you're going like what did you actually path here? So when you're running out of base here, this is what you should be thinking to yourself. You know, you're thinking, okay, he's pathing down. My lanes are weaker. This dragon's probably not ours. If I start the dragon here, that's inting. There is a chance that we can like fight them while they do it. That is an option. So if you want to commit to that, commit to it, which is what you showed here. But if you think, no, I'm playing Shyvana, I'm not level 6 yet. I don't want to fight this dragon. I don't want to fight against this. Okay, Gragas didn't have TP actually. I don't want to fight against these guys. Okay, I'm going to run here. I'm going to drop a ward here just for some vision, my pink ward, so we can see what they're doing. Then I'm just going to do Gromp, Wolves, and then maybe take his Gromp potentially, and this. So match or trade is very, very important, and making that decision very quickly, because otherwise you're going to be too slow. So then you see something here, right? You're like, oh, this might be something that I can do. But what could you have taken in this time you're doing this? Do you think this is high percentage, this play here?
No.
Not high percentage at all. What could you have already done by now? Not be done, but you would be on grubs now, right?
Yeah.
You'd be around about here. If you had done what we said, which is path out here, ward here, clear up. You'd be around here, and you'd be about to take the grubs, and you would see them also with this pink ward doing the dragon. So again, even though you were strong this game, right? Doing even more, making sure that, you know, now you have nothing. Now you're not in. The tempo is even here because you matched. You matched the match, and they still got the objective. Yeah. And this is the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can do in League is matching someone, and they get the objective, and you get nothing because now there's no trade.
Yeah.
And you're just walking around in circles. So now we try and trade, but guess what? The tempo is even now. Look, when Yi's on Dragon, you're supposed to be taking this and be finished this right now and be counter ganking him now with even tempo.
Yeah.
So actually, you're actually behind in tempo, to be honest. So this is very high instead, of course, but you're supposed to be somewhere here right now, maybe finishing a second grub and counter ganking this with your ult.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's super hindsight because like it doesn't really matter about the result. I'm just showing you how it could have impacted this game. You would literally be ulting over this wall right now at them. When you go for this kind of play, just go for the Master Yi. He has no flash, right?
Yeah.
So just go for the Yi. Unless you can fireball this guy in one shot, you're never going to be able to Q him. You know, it's the same as when you said, I'm going to run up to his tower and Q him. You're not going to be able to Q him here.
Yeah.
So I guess a fireball, maybe you don't know the exact damage that well. That's okay. But here, just go for the guy that's a free kill. This guy's a free kill here because he uses his... Well, he already used his Q. Even if he has Q again, you just ulti on him, he Qs you, you EQ, and you just absolutely destroy him. Yeah. Kill him anyway. Good. This one was okay because, like, you know, there's a chance that you can actually fireball him and, you know, you just, like, Q the wave or whatever. Okay, he has E again. That's fine. This one was more acceptable. But also, again, like, I don't know. If you know Gragas more, you'll know that he could have E here again. I think this guy was, like, his movement was a little bit, like, I don't know, he could have been smurfing from like platinum or something, who knows. And so this is good. Yeah. So again, we're doing the same thing. Yi died, but it's still kind of their rift. So we're thinking match or trade here. We're thinking trade. And this ends up being another so this is what happens when you trade, right? Great example of when you trade now. So now you know that you can't contest these grubs. He's coming back on the map, good tempo. We know he's pathing from top to bot. So we think, okay, that's fine. He gets grubs. I'm going to take his bot side. And while you're taking his bot side, you're thinking, when can I impact bot? So you're thinking here, okay, can I impact bot here? Bot's fighting, right? So you're thinking, oh, can I go bot right now? No. Okay, Caitlyn dies, and I need to take his bot side camps first. So then we make the correct decision here, and we go to his bot side camps. And we look for more camps. Okay, red's up now. Caitlyn is now coming back. So now we're kind of getting ready, and we know now Yi for sure is top. So now we're kind of getting ready to go on the bot play, okay? So Leona starts engaging. We start running there because we want to be ready. We should enter this tri-bush, and then we should just wait here. Just wait. And your camera kind of needs to be... So remember when we go for these kinds of ganks, there needs to be a reason for them to be here. So how you should be thinking is if they stay for this wave, I'm going to gank them. If my Leona finds an engage here, I'm going to start running at them. If neither of those things happen, I'm just going to wait here. They'll either base and I'll go take their Krugs, right? Or they'll stay on this wave and I'll gank them when they start hitting this wave, like this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you go in between those timers where they can run away because they have no reason to stay here, or Leona doesn't get an engage off, this is the result. What will happen if you just go? So like, I was kind of telling you to go to like go here, or like at least ping Leona that you want her to engage. So you can ping go, but until one of those two things happen, you don't want to show yourself. Does that make sense? So yeah. As we just said, two things need to happen. They need to be hitting the wave when it comes here, and they need to be standing like around here, so Leona can engage. Or Leona needs to engage right now, land E, and get the stun right now. If neither of those things happen, you don't show. And so yeah, this is the result of those things happening. You show, she flashes, okay, whatever, we get a flash. That's okay. We have a mental note of that. We get the flash. Here, hit the closest thing to you. Start fireballing this guy so you can keep your ult.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter about your sequencing does not matter anymore. Because these camps are already so split up, it doesn't matter. Now your sequencing is going to be like these camps, and then like a minute later, these camps. It's not going to matter. What matters more is that you clear these 3 camps as quickly as you possibly can in base with your dragon. Yeah. If you did this properly, you could almost clear all 3 camps with the dragon form. Because you can kind of like bounce off the camps. You kill this, then you still have your form, then you E this, you still have your form, then you E this, you still have your form.
Yeah.
And your Q gives a lot of like, what's your Q here? It gives a lot of rage.
Yeah, it gives me rage back.
Yeah. Okay, so this happens, and you know you see like the back in the fourth here. Okay, this case, right? Really good. So this case, what should we do here? Should we show ourselves straight away when this guy's ganking?
No, just wait a little bit.
Just wait a little bit right here, right over this wall. Let them commit. Let Gragas E in. You want to go here. You don't want to run like this. You want to run here. Yeah. Sit behind this wall. They can't see anything that's not here. So sit behind this wall. Let them jump in on this guy.
Yeah.
So as soon as they both jump in, yeah, they still jump in anyways. But regardless, yeah. I want you to know how to play it properly. Because if they see you here straight away before they eat in, right? If they see you, they're not going to jump in.
Yeah.
Okay, Tristana ends up jumping in anyway. But that's not the point. They might just leave here, and then you missed a massive opportunity.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're not thinking about they did it anyway. We're thinking about, okay, even after they do this right here, and he uses E, you still want to wait a little bit. Wait for them. Let them hard commit. Let Leona use her abilities on someone, then ult. Okay. So right here, let's just say you're not here right now. Let's just say you're waiting here. You're still here. Okay, you're still here. You're still here. You're still here. Now, go. You see that?
Yeah.
Now you want to ult right here. Boom. Perfect. So being patient in times like this, not feeling like, oh, I need to help my team, otherwise they're going to AFK. They're going to AFK anyway, right? So it's like, just make sure you maximize this play. Don't ult when they're right next to you. You don't need to. Just hit him. Hit him. He'll die here, and then you'll ulti on these two. Now, that's also something I've learned recently playing Shyvana. You don't actually need to just ult straight away. When someone jumps in like this, you just hit him. And then you would clean up here, really hard. So if we played this better, you can see how we could have just cleaned up this entire thing and it wouldn't have gone like this. So this is definitely your execution here showing and your kind of decision making and yeah, your decision making and your execution here was the reason why this failed really, really hard. Or not failed, but like it could have been like a sweep, but it ended up being not that good.
Yeah.
Because Yi ends up killing 2 here, I think, and getting out. Yeah.
Yep.
So the decision here also, like, okay, oh no, never mind. That was the next one. Okay, so moving on to the next play now. We clear down mids inting, whatever. Not much to do here, but what do we know here about the Seraphine?
No flash.
No flash. And we have not much to do here, okay? I mean, we probably could have done... Okay, Wolves wasn't up yet. Okay. Yeah, so this play will almost work always. It is a little reliant on Leona playing, so it's like you would want to do this play more on your spare tempo, but because our camps went up yet and we're already positioned here, we just go for it.
Yeah.
So when Seraphine shows here like this, I want you to start spam pinging, okay? When she shows like this, spam ping, go. Go, 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 go. And then as soon as something lands, you go in. When something doesn't land, you stay, which is good. Your patience here was good. You didn't just run in to these minions, and then they see you and then they run away. So this was good, but your pings here were lacking. Okay, so now, so this misses, that's okay. So now you just go in. Leona I mean, you could also start it off by just ulting right now. Just ult and smite. At least you'll slow him then.
Yeah.
At least you'll slow him for this Leona, but you can see how OP Leona is. Like, okay, even if she didn't get the stun, if she just slowed here, she still would have killed. Use your ability straight away. EQ. I'm not sure why you held your E, because your E makes your Q do more damage.
Yeah.
So EQ, alt EQ, straight away. Big round for you. So these kind of rounds were the rounds that made you really fed this game.
Yeah.
So these were really good. And like for the rest of this game, I think you did most things correct, right? But you could have just seen how much more fed you could have been this game, is my main point I'm trying to make. Even though this looked like a good game, which it was, I still want you to think about very, very specifically the match and trade and really baiting your, like not baiting your teammates, but baiting the fight.
Yeah.
You want them to you want them to commit completely so you can clean them all up. And we'll watch for a few more things in this game. Here, this could have been a little bit crazy from you because you ulti in if they combo correctly and Yi doesn't and this Gragas just ran out here. I think if Gragas actually just tanked here, I think this might have been bad for you. But Yi ends up tanking the tower, so it's good for you. Keep farming with the dragon, it's really good. So in terms of like your scoreline as well, like your CS is still really good this game for considering. And you still nearly carried. If this game wasn't 4v5, you still would have won. So imagine what in all of your games, if you just play with a little better decisiveness and thinking about match or trade more, you'll have a really easy time. Good ult. And now you're just mega fed.
Yeah.
As soon as you get your Liandry's now, you're going to be really, really, really strong. You do use good pinks here, just no one is here to follow. Yeah. Any engage that happens is good, just not you being the one to engage, unless it looks really, really good.
Yeah. Oh, this fight I remember.
I think you can ult here. It's like, it's either you ult, you're going to ult here. So this is another thing. When the Gragas E flashes, right? You see that? When he E flashes, that's your time to either go or the fight is lost and you leave.
Okay.
Because Kale sells ult here, right?
Yeah.
So I think if you ulted in here, and in an ideal world, Kale like ults the Caitlyn, you pretty much one-shot these two. right now.
Yeah. So much damage.
Yeah, right now you're mega strong. Look, he only has an item, nearly two items. You nearly have, you have two items and components for another item.
Mhm.
So you're like the strongest character in the game in this game right now, but we wait too long.
Yeah.
And now our now our Kayla is ulting a Leona when she could have been ulting you or Caitlyn here.
I don't know why she did it.
Yeah, very strange. So it looked again. I know it's hard. Like these are things that make the difference between a really good jungler and not.
Mm-hmm.
It's the decisions that are like, okay, is this a good fight? It's 4v4. So this is probably your best chance you're going to get if you play this better. Okay.
Yeah.
Tristana solo killed the useless Diana bot, so it's 4v4 here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just gotta know here. Okay, is it lost? Okay, leave. Is it won? Okay, go. Or can you win? Can you carry? Because now Gragas E actually look at the Gragas E here. The Gragas E is very important because it's a tool that is used to peel, right? Watch the Gragas E here. Right? And then you get
Yeah.
CC'd and then you just die.
Yeah.
Still a very close fight either way. But
Dude, that
if
kill
everyone
that
played
was
better,
like a-
you would have won the fight and then you
Yeah.
won the game off of it.
That kill did nothing that game. She pressed R and then
Yep. And this is, this is why we don't like late game scaling champions because,
people.
we actually do like it in low elo, but people are it doesn't really look like they're late game scaling champions because people piloting them are not too skilled. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's it. All right. So I don't know if you're going to play more now, but apply those things straight away and let me know, okay?
Yeah.
I'll write these down notes for next time because I want you to work on this thing specifically for Shyvana, but it's also obviously it applies to all champions, right? Match
Yeah.
when you're stronger. So if you could kill the Yi there, kill him. It's better than taking his top side. But if you're not sure or you think it's losing, you just trade. And most of the time as Shyvana, until you have ult, it's usually you're weaker, so you want to trade.
Yeah.
Generally, especially pre-6, right? It's always about trading and farming and getting 3 camps for him getting 1 kill bot is massive for your game. All right.